the crowds descended on Connaill Gaels GAA grounds once again for the annual London Irish Vintage Day, which took place on Sunday 8th September 2024. Country music star Robert Mizzell headlined the day's entertainment that also included Hungry Grass, David James, Slim Attraction, Peppered Aces, Tom Power, and displays from local dancing schools Scoil Céim and Cara Gael.
Now you've seen the Cajun dance. Get on the floor and take the chance. Strut your stuff across the floor. The music man.
Rain had threatened to disrupt what is usually a sun-soaked day, but that did not deter the crowds.
Everybody try to keep in step with your partner by the hand. Let's swing to the sound of the Cajun band.
How did you enjoy it?
Oh, fantastic! I was here over 11 years ago, I think it was, when the stage was in a different place. It was a smaller festival at that time, and over the last 10 or 11 years, it's grown. And I couldn't get over all of the families, the young people, the mixture of all ages were here, and the great support. I've seen a jersey from every county in Ireland here today. So it was almost like being in Ireland today, in London. But no, I'm delighted to be here, and I want to thank the Vintage Club for asking me, and I hope that we can do it again sometime in the near future.
And tell us this, you told the crowd early on as well, you told them to dance like they'd never danced before. So I want to ask you now that you did see them dancing, did they do you proud?
Yeah, I think they broke the dance floor, and that's great. And as I said, the young ones and the older people and the families, the kids were out kicking balls around and having fun, and that's what this is all about. I mean, the world we live in today can sometimes be treacherous and controversy and all that stuff that's going around the world. But here today in London, it was just a beautiful, happy day. I never saw one bit of trouble, never saw anything like that. It was just it was almost like it was a big wedding, if you know what I mean. It's just fabulous. It's fabulous. I've seen people of all colours and races out there, and everyone seems to be having fun and enjoying themselves, and that's what Ireland's all about, And I think it's great to see all the people coming together. And I think Irish people, when they go away from home, they always congregate very much together. They stay in the community together. They work together and all that stuff. So that's what you've seen here today. You've seen a conglomeration of all these Irish people from around the UK have come here today to enjoy a great day out. And the weather was perfect. It's a bit cloudy now, but it was great all day. I can only imagine with all the Irish communities who live in the UK, sometimes they can get left behind, and like charities like this step in and they help out local people. And I'm sure, I know this festival committee is helping out not just Irish people, but lots of other types of people who are around who need the help, and that's the generosity of the Irish people, and it proves that all my years in Ireland how generous they've been to me. So it's just replicated here tonight as well.
The charities benefiting from the annual fundraiser were across Bell Repatriation Trust, St Rhodes' Projects, and Yes to Life. The Bell Repatriation Trust are there for Irish families when tragedy strikes.
We're delighted to be here, and it's not our first time here. We were here about 6 years ago, but Tiny Vaughan, I suppose the main man behind this, is a big supporter of Bell Repatriation Trust and a big promoter, and we're delighted to be over here, and such a beautiful day, such a wonderful turnout, and just a great day.
And indeed, that's what you do. You are so often there for people who need you away from home, when tragedy strikes.
Well, that's why we set up, and the reason why we're so successful is because of the Irish people and the support that they give us, and any money that we get is for the next family, because unfortunately there will be another family and another family and another family, so it's just Irish people helping. We're long past the money we had at the start, so it's amazing that the support we get, not here, just here in London, but throughout the world and throughout Ireland. The support is magnificent. It was the money that was raised to bring Kevin home was how it started, and it has grown and grown, and the word is out there now. And if tragedy does help, we're able to take it out of the family's hands and bring their loved one home, and we can arrange it, and we'll also pay for it. Yeah, it is for Kevin. So, and we're very proud of Kevin. We're very proud of the work that he's started.
Very simply, what does it mean to be here today for London Irish Vintage Day with Say Yes to Life?
Yeah, well, obviously the one thing we need as a charity is support, and so this is a massive vote of support for what we're doing. We're supporting people with cancer, but a little bit different what we do to most cancer charities, and we're supporting people with making choices to help themselves when they got cancer, and so this is stuff in addition to the regular cancer treatment they might be getting. There's a mass that people can actually do to help themselves. I found that for myself. My own daughter had cancer, and so we found, we went through a lot of hospital treatment, and it was completely missing was any notion that people could help themselves even. So, since then, the science of what you can do to help yourself has moved on substantially, and so a lot of ideas that are beginning to be more accepted now to do with lifestyle and well-being are now well supported by science, and therefore they're great things to do, and from the moment you're diagnosed, basically they will help you to get through your cancer treatment, and they'll certainly help you to restore your health afterwards and to stay well. Yeah, as I say, funding is always hard to come by. You always have to work hard for it. This is on a plate in a way for us. It's very nice indeed, and it's a good recognition that what we do is of value.
But it's wonderful to be here, and also to connect with the Irish world and with so many people. The dream behind the St. Rose's project was to an outreach to the community in the first place, regardless of religion or commitment. And it's a very simple project, but it's a place of welcome, it's a place of hospitality. There's a beautiful garden that people come in without ringing the doorbell, and there's a lovely chapel and retreat place. And over the 10 years, we have actually reached out to whoever wanted to use the project or whoever needed help. I'm a psychotherapist myself, so free, gratis and for nothing, we were able to help people who needed most help, especially during the pandemic. So yes, we're delighted that we're 10 years on and that we've outreached to so many people.
A special guest was London Mary Kyna Boyle, who is fresh from representing London at the Mary from Dungloe Festival.
Along the coast I smiled and sped, searching high, searching low, jumped on a bus, went to Dungloe, all the Marys at the ball, I saw her, she's my Donegal dog.
How does it feel to be here today for London Irish Vintage Day?
Really, really good, yeah. And I always come, so it's nice to be here as a London Mary and be a bit special today, so it's really fun. There's such a big Irish community in England, like it's huge. Like here today, it's threatening rain all week, and the massive turnout, there's thousands here and it's only early. Like it's such a community, it's like a family. Anywhere you go, you'll meet someone who will know where Donegal or Dungloe is and probably know who your granny is. So it's amazing, it's such a really close community that I'm really proud to be part of.
You're back from Dungloe, not that long. How did you enjoy the whole experience? Now that it's probably sunk in a bit more, how did you enjoy the festival?
Well, I've only actually been back for 2 weeks, so I stayed in Ireland for a month. So I'm still on cloud 9, I'm still processing, and it was just amazing. It really was a dream come true, and everyone was so amazing. I met such amazing people, and not just the girls, but the community as well of Dungloe. Like I saw things that I don't really see when I go every year, so it was really, really special.
thanks a lot. I got a broken heart, that's all I got.
It was not Hungry Grass's first time at London Irish Vintage Day, as they played the very first one in 2011, and many times since.
Yeah, from what the first one was over there at the clubhouse. You know, we were here and it was on a small gathering, but like, look at how it's expanded. And I suppose with Roundwood and festivals like that gone, the Irish love a day out in the sun, don't they? And even if it's raining, they'll still come out. But you know what it's like when the sun comes out, they do come out in the droves, and it's fantastic. So lots on and lots to see. Looking forward to the rest.
Oh, look, it's great to be back here. As a very proud Donegal man, this day always has great links with our home county, and the sun always seems to shine here on this day. And you know, the people work so hard to put this day together. It's such a huge event. It can't be underestimated, just the magnitude of it. So really thrilled to be here and delighted to be part of such a super day. It's great, and the audience out there were fantastic, a great buzz off them. So a really all-round great day. It's just not long enough, that's the only problem with it.
That's the thing, and if this is the end of the summer, what a way to ring it out.
That's for sure. What a great event. And just to say once again, hats off to all the organisers, because as we know, they do this day for such super causes, so well done to them.
I like a little bit of reggae, and I don't mind a little bit of soul, but the sound that takes me higher, that sets my soul on fire, the music that's for me is kick-ass country. Yeah, the music that's for me is kick-ass country. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. I like a little bit of reggae, and I don't mind a little bit of soul, but the sound that takes me higher, that sets my soul on fire, the music that's for me is kick-ass country. Love making, heart breaking, hip shaking, earthquaking, long as I live and I breathe, kick-ass country.
London Irish Vintage Day will return in 2025 with entertainment from Derek Ryan.